Hey guys, I'm back. This week's topic is just gonna be about the cheerleading just as an industry itself. So I know me and a lot of other people, like Ava said, in her video, that we don't get enough recognition, from like other people that aren't inside the cheer world. I really don't like that. Whenever I say, oh yeah, I'm a cheerleader, people are like, oh yay, that's so like awesome, good for you. Like I don't know, it's like really rude and it like hurts my feelings because they act like it's not even anything. Like I perform a 2-minute 30-second routine with stunts, tumbling, jumps, dancing, like everything, and it's not fair because I support anyone who plays any kind of sport that they do, like dancing, gymnastics, golf, like anything. I just don't understand why people can't even just respect cheerleaders. Like it sucks. Like it really does suck. People are like, "Oh wow, you cheer, yay, go team, rah rah, give me a G, give me a O." Like that's just rude. Like I don't. That's like one thing that I just absolutely can't stand. Also, even in the cheerleading industry itself, people don't respect different forms of cheerleading. There's 3 different categories. There's school cheer, all-star, or like Pop Warner / rec cheer. Any kind of physical activity and any kind of stunting, jumping, tumbling, conditioning, any kind of thing like that, it should be considered a sport. Like that is what a sport is. I don't like how some cheerleaders are like, oh my god, high school cheer is not a sport. Like, okay, first of all, do you do high school cheer? I don't know, I just get really frustrated because how are we supposed to get respect from other people that do different sports if we can't even respect each other? Like, that's something that really bothers me. Like, one time on Tumblr, I saw this girl, like, oh my gosh, high school cheer isn't a sport. And these people are like, we do stunts, we jump, we condition, like, we run bleachers, like, for an hour, like, on a Saturday morning. Like, people don't understand that everyone works the same. Like, it's not like they just sit around and do nothing. In high school cheer, they do stunts, they jump, they learn technique, all of that. I know, even if the school is not as like difficult or like doesn't do such like as hard things as you do, doesn't mean that they don't work hard. Cheerleading isn't based on your skill. It should be based on your work ethic and how you're ready to come prepared no matter what happens, and you should be there to work hard all the time. And also, people don't think cheer's a sport because it's just like little girls running around in bows and like crop tops and bottoms. Like, I have so many injuries from cheer. I have ankle problems, knee problems, especially on my one knee. 2 seasons ago, I pulled my hamstring and my groin, and I sprained my hip flexor. So I was out for like 3 months, which killed me, and I like lost all of my tumbling, like all my technique. I couldn't work on it. I have very, very bad wrists, and we don't really know what it's called, but I have like a really difficult time breathing. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's like really hard for me to talk consistently, and it's because when I based like 2 seasons ago, I had like all the weight like catching on my chest, which I obviously didn't want that to happen, but it just started all of a sudden from cheer, and it's either exercise-induced asthma or something much more serious than that, and the doctors can't figure it out. So yeah, I just think that everyone needs to respect each other inside and outside of the industry itself, and that's something that really does bother me. What I would change the term cheerlebrity, because I don't like that term. I like that people do have people to look up to, like people on level 5 teams. Like, that is perfectly okay. Like, I looked up to so many people. I look up to them all the time. Like, it's not something that I like just can't let go of. Like, I think about cheerleading all the time, and I'm just people from other teams inspire me to work harder, like, not even just level 5 athletes, like, there is this little girl at my gym, and she is, I think she's 9, and she has round off whip to a layout, like, any kind of, like, tumbling you can possibly imagine. Or then there's the little girl who is working so hard on her back handspring and comes up to me all the time and says, oh, you're my inspiration, I want to get my back handspring. And there is a girl at my gym who was diagnosed with leukemia back in January, and 2 days ago she threw her first back handspring since she got sick. And before she got sick, she was working on fulls. Like, she inspires me to be a better person and a better athlete, because even though her situation sucks, she's still pushing herself to work hard and, like, help herself become better at something that she can't even do right now because she's sick. So basically the two things that I would change is the term cheerlebrity and under recognition of levels like 1 through 4. Like, even level 4 teams get, like, a lot more recognition than, like, some level 1 and 2 teams do, and level 3 teams. Whenever someone asks me, like, what level are you on, I'm like, I've been on the level 2 team for, like, 2 years. But, like, and people are like, oh, level 2, like, okay. I still work as hard as you do. I still tumble my butt off. Like, I'm sitting here in the middle of a routine 1 minute and 45 seconds in, and I, like, cannot breathe at all because of my chest. Like, I don't think it's fair that, like, especially level 1 athletes, like, that's when they're just starting out, but, like, I can't even do a back walkover, and I've been on level 2 for 2 years. Like, back walkovers scare me. I don't know. I just think, the under recognition of, like, level, like, the lower levels, it's really unfair to the athletes, especially because they work just as hard. So those would probably be the two things that I would change. And, like, again, back to the term, like, cheerlebrities, I don't like the term, but I think that it's a good, like, in every sport, you have someone you look up to, like, whether they're younger than you or older than you. Like, half the people I look up to are younger than I am. I'm going to college, and I look up to Amber Kraft, who's on Senior Elite, and she's 12. Like, I think that's crazy. Like, I love her, and she's the sweetest person ever, but I don't think of her as, like, a cheerlebrity. And I have, like, friends on teams that go to Worlds. Like, I don't know. I just don't really like the term cheerlebrity, but I definitely think it's good to have someone you, like, look up to and, like, who motivates you to work harder. So, yeah, I think that's about it. Sorry if my voice is, like, crackly or, like, hesitant, because, like, it hurts right now, my chest. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye!